I'd like to introduce a new aquarium. So this was a tank that we had made up for a customer that we used at the expo. They decided to go more conventional route with hood and inbuilt lights and all the rest of it. Now the briefing of the tank was make something that you would want, and this is what I did. This is an aquarium that I would make for myself. So it's designed to be viewed from above and through the front of the tank. The left hand side is also open for viewing, and we've got a HD poster from us diving in Lake Malawi. I love this tank. I spent a lot of time in front of it, and what I'm really enjoying about it is the colony of fish itself. So we've gone for subtlety here. It's not about flashy color and sticking as many fish in as possible. We've gone for species like the Brichardi, which is beautiful coloration, lovely body shape, quite different to everything, very marine-like in its way. These guys have been breeding in the far right-hand side of the tank. Then we've got the Bulu points. Now, the Bulu points is this beautiful type of tropheus that has the ability to turn colouring on and off, depending on its mood, depending on their health. We've got these fish in probably about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and we're finally starting to see them showing really good coloration. They're all filling out, they're getting enough food now, and I think they're finally getting the right types of food, so they're showcasing the best possible behaviour. We've also got a pair of red Empresses, so you can see that beautiful coloration there. You know, they're such an exquisite fish, you know, with that deep red body and then the blue face. The masked Julie, very understated fish, very strong fish, very robust fish, whereas the Brichardi can be quite soft and genteel. And these Bulu points, they've just amazed me. I'm becoming such a fan of trophies, and they've got this unique fast swimming body action. They require really highly oxygenated waters because they live in the shallows. They do well with warmer temps, and I think that's sometimes where a lot of people come unstuck with digestive issues, because they're in the shallow water. They're more synonymous with warmer temps, and the ability to turn the colouring on and off. And it's not just the Bulu points. We see it with the fire foxes or the Pembas or the Okolas. They're all quite similar. The dominant fish shows the most coloration, and every subsequent fish below that shows less coloration. They're not allowed to show their full colours, which makes sense because they'll probably get a hiding, especially in a close confines like this. But what's cool to see is how that it changes moment by moment. You know, if the dominant fish is at the back behind a rock, the second dominant fish shows full coloration, and then the minute that guy comes back out, he's like, oh, not me, it's good. So this tank is about subtlety. The colony of fish, the species of fish, the collection of fish. It's not flashy, but man, do you get a lot of enjoyment from actually spending time and watching the interactions and how the hierarchy, the dominance, is kind of affected on a moment by moment basis. Nothing is static, it's always dynamic, and that's cool to see. That's where the enjoyment of an aquarium like this sometimes comes. It's not always about being flashy. So hope you've enjoyed this video. We're working towards putting up more content. One of the things we will be focusing on in the future is talking about food. I really believe you are what you eat. We've made a lot of progress in the development of our own food material for our hatchery, and we're finally at the point that we can start talking about that, and we can have a bit of yarn about that. So look forward to chatting to you.